Damn, cook this.
So this is how I met you, man, through my big bro, Fred the Godson, man. How was your relationship with Fred? And
man, rest in peace.
Can you give us a good memory? I know one thing about Fred, man. He's a funny guy.
Funny
guy.
He loved to eat too, man. Yo, he's the first one I used to hear like add extra to his Chinese food when he order it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need $3 extra chicken, stuff like that. He's like, yo, this nigga Fred is crazy, but that man was talented, man. Like, you know, we lost a real one with that.
Definitely lost a real one.
He was talented, man. Dumb funny but talented, man. You know?
Yo, Fred, I got so many amazing Fred stories. But one story I like to always, just to show people the kind of person that Fred is. So I remember Blockwork Studios was like literally like right up the block from where me and my baby smallz was at. So before I would go home, I would just go, stop in and check on him and say what up. But I remember he just had the baby, Sadie and whatever. So I didn't even think he was gonna be there. I texted him like, yo, where you at? You at the hospital? I wanna come see the baby. He's like, nah, I'm in the studio. Studio? He's like, yeah, come swing through real quick. I need your ear real quick. I go over there. And he in there, Ben still on this joint. They having like a meeting in the other room. He told me to come in the A room. I go in the A room. He's like, listen to this. Press play. I'm listening. I'm like, that's fire, but fuck is that? I'm like, nigga, that's me. I'm like, that's you? He like, yeah. What the fuck you think it is? I'm like, nah, bro. Play that again. I'm listening. I'm like, that sound like some Diddy shit or something. He said, nigga, I'm writing it for Diddy. I'm like, fuck out. He said, nigga, why you get out of the hospital? Nigga, I'm like, nah, Fred, you an ill nigga. And then that's when I seen the change. Sean Prez walked in.
Yeah, his pen game was crazy.
He walked out. 7:30, Flex was dropping 15 bombs on So Crazy. And I was just like, nah.
That was a good run too, especially that's So Crazy, man. Was
Well, Fred was going. I seen my man. That was the time I got to really see my man like doing it.
Word.
I miss you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you definitely lost a super creative nigga.
Yeah. Nigga, I got another funny story for you. We was down at SOBs, and I don't know what happened. Big fight broke out, yo. Somebody let off one, bang, bang. Clapped in the air, yo. We all running, yo. I never seen Fred jet so fast. I was like,
I was there that night. That's when Mook got gun butted with Math.
I don't want to call the names out, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to call it out, but it was.
We can bleep it in the edit.
Yeah. That night,
make the decision.
That night was crazy.
No time with this with me, nigga.
Nah, cool, man.
That was an ill night.
That was an ill night. I never seen Fred run. Yo, I'm like, yo, B, you can run? Like, yo, he was taking off too. I'm like, yo, I'm like, what? You can keep up?
Oh man, that was a. I don't even think I was even seen what Fred and them with, but I remember that happening.
He was running around the corner laughing so hard. I was like, yo, Fred, you can move like that? Like, word? Like, I gotta get myself in shape, cause yo, you was out. I was Fred Pills. Oh. Yeah,
nah,
man.
I can't even
that
imagine
was the good
that.
Old days, man.
Oh, I can't even imagine that. That would have been so funny. I know he was out of breath too.
Yeah, being my boy right there. Man.
One more thing about my brother, man. I miss this dude, but he has one of the funniest snores ever. Ever. Like, bro, I swear, yo, what I would give just to hear that man snore again so I could laugh. Yo, like, that was my man. Shouts to Fred, man, one of the greatest pens to ever walk this earth.
That's a fact, man.
Word.
Man.
All right, so what's the craziest thing you ever seen in the studio?
The craziest thing? Man. I'll say, I might have told a story before, but the craziest thing I see, I don't want to incriminate none of the niggas, but it was definitely one of the homies, like, somebody was a worker. They worked for a cable company. And gave their man the address. Because once they see whose house it was, I guess they seen the plaques, whatever, and it sounded like, oh. They gave their man like the address, like, yo, such and such live here, because his man was a rapper or something, like trying to get on. Bro, ended up in front of this man's house. His wife is there, kids is there, B. So, you know, the call was made. You know, they escorted, you know, burners is out, you know what I mean? And the car all the way down to the studio. So I'm walking in. This is the days like I was carrying I was bringing my shit to the studio. So, you know, I got my keyboard and the ASR 10 in the hand, walking through it. I'm like, oh, word? Like the whole energy was chilling. I just see, you know, joint right out to dude. Dude's over there crying, yo, I just want to get on, yo, let me rap for you. Yo, dude really went to, this nigga's house, my nigga. Trying to play his demo back there, you know, we call it demo, trying to call his demo, trying to be down with D-Block or whatever. And it was just that was one of the craziest things I see. I was like, this dude is about to die in here. Because those days is like, it was, you know, it was on that type of time. Those days was like crazy. It was on that time. Yo, he's about to die in here. This is all shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done went through a nice phase of this rap shit. I'm back in this shit again. Yeah. But it was all good, B. You know what I mean? That was just one of the craziest shits. I ain't gonna say who it was, but y'all can go to your imagination out of the homies who's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I got a good inkling of who.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was dead ass too. I was like, yo, it was like, brush me off real quick. I was like, I'm gonna mind my business. Dude in there crying, man. But yo, that's how crazy, like, back, I don't know if it's still crazy like that, but people will pop up to your crib.
Yeah, nah.
Artists will pop up, B. Niggas will leave a CD right on your front door. Squeeze the shit, do your bottom on your door. You know what I'm saying? It's a real psycho. I've been through it all, B.
That's crazy, man.
Did it ever make it, or?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. Hey, I don't know what happened after that. And even if I did, I still wouldn't know what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Damn, could